Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a wonderful week. So today, as you can see from the title, I have the newest Mont Blanc Explorer Extreme. This is a parfum concentration and it's also the largest bottle I can find, which is the 100ml or the 3.3 fluid ounce. Now I got this for a little bit below 90 British pounds here in the UK, and given that it's a Mont Blanc Explorer, it's a little bit expensive, I presume. But I suppose the fragrance will speak for itself in a few seconds. So looking at the packaging itself, it's very different. You've got this kind of a black and gold theme going around the packaging, and at the back we've just got some information. At the bottom we've got the ingredients and the batch code down here. You can pause the screen if you want to read this, and at the top it's just the Mont Blanc logo. So without wasting any more of your time, I'm going to open the packaging and show you what the bottle looks like inside. So inside the packaging we've got this QR code here, and there's pretty much nothing else on the inside. And the bottle looks something like this. It has a nice black glossy theme going around the whole bottle, and we've got the Mont Blanc Explorer written down here. And the cap itself is quite heavy. There's nothing inside the lid. And at the top of the sprayer we've got the logo, which I will show you what it looks like. It's a very good spray, and then it clips back like this. Looking on Fragrantica, we can see the main accords are citrus, leather, woody and aromatic. And if we take a look at the top notes, there's bergamot, middle notes there's patchouli and vetiver, and the base notes there is just leather as well as amber. So after applying Explorer Extreme on my skin and clothes for a good 6 to 7 hours now since I've started recording this video, the fragrance itself is very intriguing, and the reason I say that is because the opening for this one has a very distinctive, unforgettable scent, which is the Dior Sauvage Elixir. Now for those who have smelled that fragrance, you have a very good understanding of why I say that. It's because Explorer Extreme starts off very sharp in the citrus and the aromatic fresh spicy accords. It's not 100% identical to Dior Sauvage Elixir, but it has this unforgettable scent profile that most people would recognize, and that only tends to last for about 20 minutes to 40 minutes, and it has a very close resemblance to Aventus Absolu in the mid and the dry down, because it has this kind of a smoky incense going on in the mid, and presumably that's coming from the amber notes. I don't get much of the leather notes at all. I think the amber, patchouli, vetiver and bergamot is the most dominant fragrance notes for this entire fragrance journey. So in summary, the best way to describe Explorer Extreme is a combination of Dior Sauvage Elixir in the opening and Aventus Absolu in the mid and the dry down, combined with some of the original Mont Blanc Explorer DNA. Now a quick disclaimer, it's not to claim that this fragrance is 100% similar to the ones I've mentioned before. It's just a very well put together fragrance that imitates or resembles very closely to the fragrances I've mentioned earlier. So that might be a good thing or a bad thing for most of you viewers out there, but keep in mind when you purchase this fragrance, it has a very close resemblance, at least to my nose. Now going to the performance of Explorer Extreme, it's not the best. I think I might be a little bit nose blind when I apply this fragrance, but to me, at least my personal experience, I have to push my nose into my skin. It's a little bit weak in projection after about 2 to 3 hours of applying this fragrance. Like I mentioned before, I've been wearing this fragrance for about 6 to 7 hours now. I can still smell it on me, it's just that it's very weak in projection. I'm not sure if that's just my nose, I might be nose blind, but that's my personal experience when wearing this fragrance. And for that reason, I give this one a solid 8 out of 10. I really do like the presentation, I like the scent itself. It opens up to a very distinctive scent, like I mentioned before. It's a very intriguing, very alluring, and it's also a mature version of the original Mont Blanc Explorer. So if you've tried the original and you want something similar or something much more bold, then you should definitely try Explorer Extreme, at least in my books. I personally think this fragrance is a very subjective release. I think it has a lot of love-hate relationship in the next few weeks and months when this is widely available to most people. So definitely let me know what you think about your thoughts and comments on Explore Extreme, and as usual, I'll see you all in my next video.